off, I would like to welcome everybody here to our third annual summer kickoff event sponsored by Healthy-Dent County and the City of Salem's Park and Recreation Department. We'll have free admission today to Alice Lou Craig Municipal Swimming Pool. We have a dunk tank down at Pavilion number 1, as well as face painting, food trucks, and we'll have much more with the movie tonight sponsored by Brandy Bear, Dent County Associate Circuit Judge, and Kenny and Shannon Van Kirk. The Salem Parks and Recreation Department would like to thank everyone involved in the completion of all the projects inside the city park so far. I would like to personally thank the Park Board, which includes Stan Podorski, Angie Curley, Crystal Pilkington, Kevin James, Kyle Williams, Greg Sanders, and Beth Atkinson for all their hard work over this past year. The projects that have been completed under the Park Board's watch include Billy's Playground. We renovated the restrooms with LED lighting, painted them as well, our new splash pad, new picnic tables, repainted the pavilion, and equipped with new LED lighting and GFI plugins. We got new benches at the tennis courts, new trash receptacles throughout the park, concrete work around the concession stands at the ball fields, and of course the Alice Lou Craig Municipal Swimming Pool and Bathhouse. Some projects are still in the process of being completed, and we look forward to the day that they are all done. I would also like to thank Mayor Brad Nash and the Board of Aldermen, which include Hayden Powell, Chad Heitholt, Kim Sheldon, and former Molly Zettel for allowing the Park Board to move forward with the renovation of the pool and bathhouse, as well as City Administrator Ray Walden. I would also like to thank the city department heads and departments for all their hard work in helping us complete various projects around the parks. And a special appreciation goes out to Westport Pools and Krista Paul and Ryan Casarelli for the insight, design, and alteration of the Alice Lou Craig Municipal Swimming Pool, and the Dugan Construction Company and crews for the renovation of the bathhouse, and creating our brand new ADA family accessible restroom that is included inside our bathhouse now. We'd also like to thank John Forker and My Splash Pad for the design and implementation of our splash pad that we currently have. I would also like to thank the American Volunteers for painting of the basketball courts, the new benches on the tennis courts, and for cleaning out our stream down here. I would like to thank SACPA for the new City of Salem sign that is at the entrance of the park that you guys all saw when you walked in. It came out awesome. Also, would like to send out a huge thank you to Jim Minster and Mike Godey for actually help building the beautiful rock entrance sign, and Randy Conway and Conway Construction LLC for laying the concrete pad which the sign sets on. The Park Board would also like to thank Joyce Bradley and SACPA for the planting of the flowers and trees both at the front of our city park and right here, as you guys can see. Joyce does a lot of good work for us. We would also like to send out another huge thank you to all of our sponsors and food vendors. The sponsors include Fidelity 6 Communication for sponsoring our bandstand, which was canceled today. We were supposed to have Jay Conway play, but because of the rain, of course, he canceled. Brandy Baird, Dent County Associate Circuit Judge, Kenny and Shannon Van Kirk for sponsoring the movie screen and movie tonight that we will hopefully be able to play. Today we would like to rededicate the Alice Lou Craig Municipal Swimming Pool that was made possible by Ferris and Alice Lou Craig and Kraft General Foods Incorporated. The original dedication was May 28, 1990. We stand here on June 2nd, 28 years later, after vast improvements and renovations have been made to the original pool. As of noon today, we will rehang the Alice Lou Craig Municipal Swimming Pool plaque at the City of Salem Bathhouse in honor of all of those that came before to make the pool possible. With that being said, we would like to rededicate the pool. We're supposed to have our ribbon cutting. Hold on, we'll get our ribbon.
Everybody gets the idea, right?
Kim Shelton would please step up. She is going to read a proclamation.
All right, can everybody hear me? Okay. Mayor Brad Nash couldn't be here today, so I'm stepping in his absence and reading the proclamation. I do want to thank, on behalf of the City of Salem, I want to thank Ty Leiden and the Park Board and everybody involved in all of these projects for all their hard work. As you heard, there's a lot of partnerships that go into these things, and I'm very proud of our community and how well we all work together. I am fortunate to kind of share an office building with Ty, and I see how hard he works all the time, and it doesn't go unnoticed, so thank you, Ty, for all you do. All right. Whereas the land of the city park was donated to the citizens of Salem by the Pines family, and whereas the Monday Civics Club pioneered the Salem City Park in 1958, and whereas the Salem City Park has been an integral part of the many lives of the citizens of Salem for relaxation, entertainment, and family gatherings. And whereas improvements to the city park have been made by many individuals and groups over the years, and whereas Shelter House Number 1 was remodeled in 1987 in memory of Don Arnold, who served on the park board and was part of the Salem Rotary Club for families to gather. And whereas the Salem City Pool was renovated and renamed the Alice Lou Craig Municipal Swimming Pool on May 28, 1990, in a cooperative effort by Alice Lou and Ferris Craig and the Kraft Food Corporation to improve the community. Now therefore, the City of Salem, Missouri does hereby proclaim June 2nd, 2018 as a rededication of the Alice Lou Craig Municipal Swimming Pool on the initial footprint of the original and renovated pool and pool house, and the rehanging of the original plaque to be displayed proudly for those entering the pool in memory of those who put their community first, where this will be a continual reminder this facility will continue to serve the community they love. In testimony whereof I have hereunto set my hands the 2nd day of June in the year of our Lord 2018, adopted the 2nd day of June 2018.